It's been a little too long since I have spoken to you guys on my channel, my Instagram, anything. So, it's Gillian from Riveraedge. What even is Riveraedge? Well, I've figured it out, basically. I used to always think Riveraedge was like my company, Riveraedge is my freaking, persona. But Riveraedge is just my persona, it's me. Because for the longest time, I struggled to figure out what exactly am I, how am I gonna do this in life? And bruh, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a knife maker. I'm gonna be a full-time knife maker. And before that, I was like, I'm gonna be a part-time knife maker and have a job and just live a simple life. But every single time I dive deeper into the knife making, into all of my hobbies, I just feel like I want to do more than just the baseline things. Nothing wrong with doing the baseline things. There's nothing wrong with just reviewing fragrance. There's nothing wrong with just, making a knife. I want to do bigger things than that. And as of now, I'm not really sure exactly what those bigger things will be, but all I do know is this. I'm Riveraedge. All of these things that I'm doing, you know, the fragrance reviews, the knife making, selling knives, making my own knives, the YouTube, just everything that I do is because I want to be an entertainer for people. I want to be, someone who has a fan base. I want to be someone who is loved by people around the world, who makes an impact, who changes people's lives, who is compared to other people, set as an example. Yeah, set as an example. All that shit. And for the longest time, I was like, I don't really want to do that. I was like, I'm way too shy for that. I'm way too freaking, you know, it's never gonna happen. But then I said to myself, and I was like, bro, every single thing that I've done in life, I never thought I could do. And the thing is, I never thought I could make a knife as good as the Tokyo Stinger Mark V, on my Instagram, whatever. And I never thought that I could do all these things. And at the time of, before I did all those things, I was like, I'm just gonna settle for this. I'm just gonna settle for that. And that's kind of the thing I've learned in life. It's been quite a huge, change. I've had a lot of changes this past few years. That's why I haven't been, uploading as much on YouTube and everything. And I'll probably post this video unedited to pretty much all my platforms. But basically, I have like 19 videos to upload. I have to edit them first and upload them. It's crazy. I have so much content, and after that, it's just going to be more content afterwards. Really, I've just had so much, I guess you could say, let me pause this for a second. I've just had so much time to think and reevaluate, and I'm never going to settle on one thing and just go with it. Last year it was, I want to make knives, make a full-time knife making business, have a little knife store and just sell that because knife maker salary is pretty decent, and do YouTube on the side as a side hustle. And the following year, I was like, fuck that. I don't want to be just limited to a full-time knife maker and a part-time YouTuber. I want to do YouTube full-time. I want to make an even more impact, like a bigger impact in the knife making world. And just everything that I do, the fragrance world that I'm in, the knife making. I want to have, my own freaking products. I want to have my own fragrances, my own... Bro, there's so many things that I just have in my head, this little baby head of mine, brewing up in there. I have so many ideas. And for the longest time, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do that, who knows? But really, I feel like I'm rambling on. But the point is, I don't think I can do that right now. But realistically, I can do that eventually, with time and with actual work. Because what I'm doing now, I never thought I could do when I was younger. And it's just a cycle, There's certain things that you want to do, but you just don't do it because you thought you couldn't do it. And that was me for the longest time. But I've learned that just taking that step forward really, really just make the biggest improvement. So that's pretty much it. I am going to be a freaking YouTuber, I guess you could say influencer. I don't really know what the word is. I'm going to have my own products, my own fragrances. I'm going to help Ben with his music. I'm going to do my full-time knife making, have my own line of knives, YouTube, entertainment. I want to have a fan base. I want to do all these things And I don't even know what I'm gonna call that career pathway. I guess you could say it's just an influencer pathway, but I have no idea. No idea what it's called officially, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So much time to think about it, and I've just been super glad, super grateful for anyone that's just supported me. You know, it's really overwhelming to think that random people, you know, across the world will watch my video and say how much they like it, that they'll follow along on the adventure. That is kind of the shit I want. I want to have that fan base. I have a little one going on. I guess I could say I only have like 10 or 20 people who consistently, you know, follow, comment, like on a consistent basis. I want to get that really high up there. Bro, so many things I want to do. And there's only so much I can say in a video like this. You know, only so much. But yes, I'll be uploading like 19 videos in the next maybe month or so. Just gotta edit them. The knife making business is going to be sick. I'm working on 2 designs right now, and that will be perfected and ready for the consumption of the niche market on knife making. Well, not knife making, custom knife, handmade knives, not custom knives, handmade knives. You know, the fragrance thing, I'm looking into that right now. I have so many ideas for my own fragrances. YouTube, gonna be reviewing tons of shit, doing tons of YouTube videos, and we're just gonna get it up, you know? Anyone still watching to the end, I love you. Thank you so much. I don't care who it is watching this. The fact that you would watch all this way to this point on, and it's been 6 minutes, well, 7 minutes. Thank you so much. You know, these are my dreams. These are my goals. They're not dreams anymore. They're goals. And, you know, you only live once. You only live for like average 84 years. And I'm literally turning 20 this year. So I've lived more than 20% of my life. Is that right? 20%? Bro, I'm bad at math. Whatever. But yeah, no, I don't know. I really wanted to get this shit out of the way. So right now I'm going to review Silver Sand Deep. It's going to be sick. Thank you guys so much. And look at this new jacket. Sick, isn't it? Sick. Yeah. Nice. Bonus. So, actually, I forgot to mention, you don't have to watch this, but what have I been doing lately? I have been living with my girlfriend. I have been not doing Riveraedge for some numerous reasons. But I have also, like I said, been thinking about my actions and what I should do. I have been doing the bug stuff so much. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know I've been posting heaps of bug related content. I got back into the bug hobby, and I have so many freaking goals for that hobby as well. It's insane. I'm currently working on the isopods. I have currently, I guess, 20 species of isopod that I'm breeding and selling to, you know, towards just the Australian market. I can't sell overseas. I'm doing that. Breeding giant boring roaches too, and various species of roach. That sounds weird to like new people, but trust me, it's a hobby. Tons of people are into it. But like I said, you don't have to justify your hobbies for them to be acceptable. But anyways, just been doing that. I've been selling a lot of bugs. You know, that's kind of been my income source, as well as some other shit. And yeah, I don't know, just doing a bunch of stuff. I'm moving house. This isn't my house right now, but I'm moving house. It's gonna be great. Moving with my girlfriend, and it's gonna be sick. Just so much stuff I want to say. It's kind of like every time I sit in front of this video, I'm like speaking to my, you know, it's like I'm already speaking to a fan base, and I don't really know how many people I'm speaking to right now, but you know, I just, you know, one day it's gonna come true. This is kind of like, bro, one day. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Thanks.